If this works out right now, I could possibly get to bring you guys on one of the greatest adventures ever. Hey guys, I know I don't normally do the vloggy thing, but something really cool happened this morning. I got an email from a certain company. You know what? I'm not gonna tell you guys exactly who it is first, because if this works out, it'll be super unbelievably epic. But it's probably not terribly likely. I made a new word. So it's not terribly likely because it's highly competitive, but let's just say I've started the application process for something really awesome. Hey guys, so it's the day after I started the application process, and I'm really surprised. I guess it went pretty well because almost not even quite a whole hour after I put in the first part of my application, they requested that I send in the second part of my application, which only happens if you meet a certain criteria. I guess I did somehow. And late last night, I went to do that, but turns out it's not like you send in the rest of your resume sort of situation. It's like you take a test, but it mostly had to do with your personality, so it wasn't that difficult. Sorry, I'm sitting here with John, my gigantic stuffed alligator, and he has fuzzies that just get everywhere. Anyway, now I'm just waiting on an email to see if I get to move on to the next step of the application process, which would be a phone interview. Not many people get phone interviews, so I'm a little bit nervous about that one. But like I say, it's a highly competitive program, so I would not be surprised if I didn't get in. But you don't apply, you something. But if you don't apply, then you never succeed. Is that a thing that people say? I will be sure to check in with you guys as soon as I hear from the company. And John says goodnight. Beauregard. Oh my gosh, Beauregard. Beauregard is John's last name if you didn't know. Oh my gosh, you guys. I guess I can tell you before I tell Beauregard. Shh, just don't tell him. I got an email from the company and they want a phone interview. Phone interview! This is huge! You guys, if this works out, I'm serious right now. They want a phone interview. I'm so excited. Most people don't make it this far. I can't believe that I managed to get this far. It's kind of mind-blowing. They asked me to set up a date, and I set it up for a couple weeks from now. If this works out right now, I could possibly get to bring you guys on one of the greatest adventures ever. I can't wait to tell you guys what it's about, but I'm just hesitant to do that at this moment. And okay, I gotta go tell Beauregard. He's looking at me funny. He's giving me the alligator puppy eyes. Okay, I gotta go. Bye. Beauregard. John Beauregard. John C. Beauregard, come here. It's time for the video. Okay, you know what? Fine. I can do the video without. What? How did you get that there? Oh. The fuzzies are real, you guys. So I just had my phone interview. It went pretty well, I think. I feel pretty good about it. Beauregard said that he thought I did really well, even though he was reluctant to be in this video at first, but it's okay. But we forgive him, right, you guys? Just look at that face. Just look at that face. It was pretty standard. I mean, it was just your standard interview questions. Why do you want to work for us? Why do you want to be in the program? It was really stressful at first because I've never had a legit interview before, especially a phone interview. Normally you're looking at a person's face, but this was on the phone, and oh my goodness, I almost had a heart attack, right, Beauregard? Yes, 3 times. 3 times, because I generally have pretty okay reception in this house, so I wasn't too worried about it, although they made it very, very clear to get somewhere where there was good reception and it was quiet, and I wasn't concerned about being quiet. But the outer bands of the hurricane were hitting Florida at the time of my phone interview. So the interviewer actually got cut off from me like 3 times, and I couldn't tell if it was my fault or whatever. It all worked out. The interviewer seemed to be okay with it. He seemed a little bit annoyed. I mean, what do you do? It's just technical difficulties, right? Yeah, see? But other than that, I think it went really well. I think it went okay. As good as it could have gone with me having never done a phone interview before and not being able to look into somebody's face, which is very different. I think it went okay. I will update you guys whenever I hear back. All right, bye. Alright guys, well, they told me I wasn't going to hear from the results of my phone interview until like the end of October, early November, but that must have not been the case because I got an email this morning and I made it! Ooh, okay, wow. Sorry, I had to get that out. So yes, I made it. I made it into the program, you guys. Holy cow. This is gonna be one of the greatest adventures ever, and I'm gonna take you with me. I haven't told you what the adventure is yet. Oh my gosh. I have been accepted into the Disney College program, which means I will be living at Disney and working at Disney for about 7 months. That means I get to take you guys with me. It's gonna be so cool. But it is going to mean big changes as far as the channel goes. I am going to have a full-time job, and some people say it's even more than that. It's labeled as a part-time job, but not from what I've heard. They give you at least 35 hours a week, which I realize 40 hours a week is full-time, but what I've heard is they generally give you more than that. This just means that I'm not going to have as much time to make travel videos anymore. So starting right now, we're going to have some changes in the channel. All that means is that I'm going to test out some new kinds of content, and I need you guys to let me know what you think about it. Unfortunately, I'm just not going to be able to do as many travel videos as I had been, because those travel videos, they can take literally weeks to edit. A travel video every single week is just not something I'm going to be able to do while I'm in Orlando working for Disney. But I'm going to be in Florida, baby, so I'm definitely going to give you at least some travel videos, as many as I can, to be honest. But I'm also I want to bring you guys content every week. So at least 1 video a week. From now until January, which is when I leave, I'm going to be testing out some new forms of content for you guys. I've considered daily vlogs where it's just like my life, but my life isn't all that interesting. So let me know if you want to see that. What we're going to do this week actually is I have gotten permission from an excellent author from Reddit actually. And I'm going to read you guys a spooky campfire story that they wrote and are going to allow me to publish on my YouTube channel. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys think of that. Next week, I'm probably going to... So if you haven't guessed yet, there's going to be 2 videos this week. Next week, there's also going to be 2 videos. Hopefully, I do believe so, if everything goes according to plan. So we're going to have a funny stories video and hopefully a travel video that week. But like I said, life has kind of turned upside down a little bit lately. There's some other things happening kind of in my life, but we won't get into that. So yeah, let me know what you think about going to Disney with me and working and living at Disney. It's going to be a grand adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait. So, let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to come with me on that amazing adventure that'll be happening soon. And give this video a thumbs up for me, okay? Yay! Beauregard. Mr. Beauregard. John. Beauregard. You know what time it is? Y'all come back now, you hear? What, qualifications do you... Whoa, I just had like a handshaky thing. My hand is all shaky. What's happening? There we go. Of hurricane. This means that I will get to take you guys to one of the